Empress Valen, the Eternal Empire has taken Voss.
Our forces await your command.
Lovely. Begin the hunt. And torch the planet behind you. When Voss falls, the entire galaxy will beg to serve me.
Your sovereignty cannot be denied, Empress. But the Voss are a stubborn and territorial species. Brute force may impede our hunt.
You're right, Scorpio. Where are my manners? Give them a 5-second head start. Then, burn the planet to ash.
Don't worry, we've got this. On second thought, run! Commander! Valen launched her attack early. We need you now!
I read you, Theron. Hold your ground and defend the city.
The Alliance is on its way.
All ships, fire on the Eternal Fleet. Draw their attention away from the surface. This is it, Lana. Give me our status report.
3 minutes to landfall, Commander. Ground troops stand ready to follow you into battle. We'll touch down in the city and lead the liberation of Voss. But Valen won't make it easy for us. She's hammering the planet with the full might of the Eternal Empire.
The Empress won't escape this battle alive.
Unfortunately, Valen's not joining the battle. She's afraid.
She better be.
Torian, what's your status?
Mandalorians are ready to follow the Alliance commander into battle.
I can think of no better warriors to join our fight.
Wait till you see them in action.
We're coming in fast. Brace yourselves. If you want to rally the troops, it's now or never.
Kill them all!
Stay together! Fight as one!
Reinforcements incoming!
Commander, Lana. Nice of you to join the party.
Theron, what's your status?
I can hold the Tower of Prophecy a bit longer, but the Alien Enclave could really use your help.
We're on our way. To the bridge, Commander.
The Alliance never falls! I'll hold the line. See you on the other side, Commander.
Heads up, Commander. We've got reports of a battle droid in your path. Looks like a big one.
We'll handle it. How are you doing?
Touch and go. The sooner we secure Boss Ka, the better.
Stay close! Don't give it room to breathe! The droid's neutralized!
Good, but our fight isn't over just yet. Friendlies are pinned down on the northern plateau. They could use your help.
We're on our way. Hold your position and keep me updated.
Roger that, Commander.
Take a breath.
Incoming! Get down! It's gone.
Theron, change of plans. They destroy the northern plateau.
Wait, What?
We're coming to reinforce your position.
Find us another way to reach you.
Head for these coordinates. Last I heard, some boss commandos were cooking up a shortcut.
Incoming, get down!
Commander, they're hitting us hard. Don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Hold your ground, Theron. We're on our way.
I'll do my best. Commander, Valen's forces are gunning for civilians near your location. There's still time to save them.
Are you mad? We can't save everyone!
It's your call, Commander. Sending coordinates.
Valen will answer for this.
In the tower, now!
Voss burns. Your friends suffer.
At last, the immortal Emperor speaks.
Such chaos demands my attention. In my absence, you completed your training and dethroned my son. But you also allowed my daughter to seize power. Now, witness the destructive might of the Eternal Throne.
You didn't have a problem with Voss dying by your wrath's hand.
A necessary sacrifice is nothing compared to my daughter's depravity. If Valen remains on the throne, Voss is only a taste of the carnage to come.
Deep down, you're proud of the monster you spawned.
Valen is my most perfect creation, and the most dangerous. Soon, you will see.
Good shot, Theron.
I aim to please.
Next time, aim to kill.
Show off. You're a sight for sore eyes. The Voss are safe inside the Tower of Prophecy, but we can't hold out much longer.
Remind me to pin a medal on your chest when this is all over.
Only if you watch the pin. I'm still sore from last time.
I hate to interrupt this touching moment, but we've got company. Horizon Guard, Valen's Executioner Squad.
Sounds like a fun bunch. Let's get you to our command post before more show up.
Greetings, Commander. The Voss feared your defeat. I knew better. I saw a vision of your arrival.
I make my own future. If the Voss were smarter, they'd do the same.
Everyone walks a different path.
We've got a distress call coming in hot. Stand by.
Senya.
Hello, Outlander.
You look good for someone I almost blasted into a million pieces.
A turn of events I hope we won't repeat.
Arkin is with me now. On Voss.
Of course.
Valen's only attacking the planet to burn her family out of hiding.
And now she leaves me no choice. I need your help, Outlander. Arkin needs your help.
You want to help him? Drive your lightsaber through his chest.
My son deserves a second chance. I brought him here to mend his broken body, cure him of his hatred. Then Valen found us. We don't have much time. Help me hold off my daughter's army. Once Arkin's healed, he'll join your fight. I know it.
Save Arkin? Didn't see that one coming.
Senya can't be trusted, but if she's desperate enough to beg for help, now is the perfect time to strike.
And eliminate two of the galaxy's most dangerous fugitives.
Senya's call originated from the Shrine of Healing.
The Voss and Gormak unite there to defend our home. They will aid your fight.
My shuttle can get us close, but we'll have to make the final assault on foot.
Lana, gather a Mandalorian team and converge on the shrine. Theron and I will lead the charge for Arkin and Senya. We can't let Valen reach them first.
They're torching the planet without me.
The Alliance seeks a confrontation, Empress. You are wise to deny them that pleasure.
Mother's all I care about. Smashing her hopes. Watching her beg for mercy. Maybe I'll throw a party and dance to her screams.
She is not your only obstacle. Mandalorians helped the Alliance break our assault on Voss-Ka. Their victory signals a new force on the battlefield.
The Outlander.
A vessel holding your father's spirit.
My entire family on Voss. Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
Commander, got a toy incoming for you.
Is that a walker?
Her name's Stormrider. Hop in and take her for a spin.
Good work, Torian.
Make them hurt, Commander.
Lana here. Mandalorian strike team moving on the shrine. May the Force serve you, Commander.
Look out, they've got missiles!
We've got repair teams in the field. Find them, and they'll patch us up.
All right, team, let's get it fixed. All patched up!
This is Lana. We have heavy resistance, light casualties. Comm silence in effect.
Never thought I'd see Voss and Gormak fighting together.
They'll be at each other's throats the second Valen's out of the picture.
So long as they play nice now, I can't complain.
Why aren't you advancing on the shrine?
Rignoem dianson chum visagore kielomba.
Down!
La ducino futcom, nigo wabon giaroi, kontasavo fatbankap.
Many run for the shrine, all die. Hiding is the only choice.
You can risk the Eternal Fleet, or you can face my lightsaber. Your choice.
Eternal Fleet.
No offense, but you look really small from up here.
Hand over the gravestone, and I'll skip the part of your punishment where we pull out your teeth.
No deal. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off to protect innocent lives.
Typical. We'll deal with Koth later.
To the Shrine of Healing!
Lana here. Recon walkers spotted on the battlefield. Be careful.
That was close. The shrine is ours. Let's find Senya and Arkan before it's too late.
Wait,
it's the Alliance commander. Hurry inside. We'll cover you.
This should be the place. Where's Senya?
I'm here.
Where are you hiding your son?
The Voss are healing him deeper in the shrine.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Vaylin.
Quiet, Mother. I wish I'd buried you with the last of your loyal knights in Ord Mantell, but then I never would have tracked you back to Arkan. Now you can die in each other's arms.
You're better than this.
You're always saying that, and you're always wrong. Outlander, why don't we crack open that head of yours so Father can come out to play?
My child makes a mockery of herself.
Valkorion sends his regards.
That's a first. Oh, sorry I have to miss the family reunion, but I've sent you all a gift. I'll see you soon, Mother.
What are you waiting for?
The fleet has encountered minor complications. The gravestone dilutes our firepower, but we can compensate.
Do it!
We need to work together. Hold Vaylin off, and I'll cleanse Arkan's rage. Then we'll join your fight.
I know my son. If he regains his strength, he will annihilate you and Vaylin in his campaign to retake the throne.
Please, Outlander. If Arkan isn't healed, he'll turn against us all. You need to trust me.
There can be no redemption for the fallen Emperor of Zakul. Abandoned by his mother, poisoned by his father. You have failed him, Senya.
I haven't failed him yet.
Lana, take your Mandalorians and move on Senya and Arkan. They won't escape me again.
People once traveled across the galaxy to see this shrine. Now look at it.
Hurry!
Patience. Senya.
This is a family matter.
You abandoned your family.
Father!
Stay back! Arkan? I've lost him.
You lost Arkan the moment you abandoned him to his father's care.
Valkorion. If I can't save my son, at least I can kill his father.
They'll regret facing us.
The mother of my children, reduced to ruin by a parent's folly.
I know Valkorion's there. Let me speak with him one last time. Valkorion.
Senya, the kiss of Isaac warms you.
And lights your eternal flame.
You remembered.
I've never forgotten how you sang to me on Ivala's crest. How you turned your back on your children. How you made them kill your enemies. Kill each other. All for a taste of approval that would never come. Why?
You know why.
May Isaac save my son.
You threw your life away for Arkan. Why?
To give him hope.
Mother! You were mine! Ah!
Yeah, that's gonna leave a mark. I'll stay here and keep the Sky Troopers off your back.
Arkan is close. We must hurry.
Arkan!
Koth, Arkan's escaping.
Now would be a good time to put aside our differences and stop him.
Fight your own battles.
Kill them all.
Valen's going to disintegrate her family, along with half of Voss. Those ships belong to the Sith Empire. Maybe they want to join our alliance.
Arkan escaped. That's all that matters.
Arkan will return.
And I'll crush him the second he shows his metal-capped face.
You have not earned such confidence. Consider the cost of your hard-won victory. Thousands killed, A planet devastated. A mother's sacrifice. There is only one way to end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy. You must seize the Eternal Throne.
As the supreme leader of Zakul, no one could challenge me.
You were wrath made flesh. You destroyed my enemies and made the Dark Lords tremble. You were the Alliance commander, champion of fear, and conqueror of my every challenge. No one is more worthy of taking the throne. Not even my children.
By all means, continue stroking my ego.
You are powerful, shrewd, and peerless, an emperor in the making. But first you will strike down Vaylin and claim the Eternal Throne. It is your destiny.
Ah! They retreated! This shouldn't have happened. This is your fault!
I gave the Gemini droids the freedom to choose. They simply made a choice you didn't like.
Mother should have been mine. I'm going to dismantle every one of those droids.
By fixating on Senya, you neglected a much greater threat. The Outlander.
My father was there too. I felt him.
And you chose to ignore him. You've been thinking like a child. Focus on the big picture.
I see it now. It's all connected, and the Outlander is the key.
Call coming in from the Sith fleet. It's Empress Acina.
Greetings, Commander. It is an honor to finally speak to you.
What brought you here? I assume this is no coincidence.
We are here for you, Commander. For the Alliance.
The Sith are tired of being crushed under the Eternal Empire's boot. We wish to join your cause.
And what would I gain from your allegiance?
The might of the Sith Empire at your disposal, for a start.
I'm proposing an alliance of two independent powers against a common foe.
I spent too long in the Empire to trust a word of this.
Then allow me to demonstrate my allegiance.
While you were frozen in carbonite, many things changed. Come to Droman Kaas. See for yourself.
Sure, we'll head right over. That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
What would I gain by betraying you? Your followers would turn against us, and we would have even more enemies out for vengeance.
The Empress did put herself at risk by helping us here. Vaylin isn't likely to forgive that.
You make a compelling offer, Empress. Let's discuss this in person.
I will look forward to your arrival.
I guess it couldn't hurt to visit. We've got intel, but I can learn a lot more if we're there in person.
Don't make me worry about you.
Maybe I like the thought of you worrying.
I'm curious to see if things really have changed since I left. Whatever we find, this trip will be interesting.
Sick of all these double shifts.
We're at war with the Eternal Empire. If you don't like it, complain to the Empress.
Maybe not.
Thought so.
Droman Kaas. I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside as a failed experiment.
The Empire was stronger without you.
Were you? This is the empty husk I left behind. But the Sith could still be a useful tool to help you seize the Eternal Throne.
Honored guests, welcome to Dromund Kaas.
Moff Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman now.
Really? I figured your career was over after you lost the Ascendant Spear.
Sounds like you know each other.
Lorman and I have a little history.
It's Minister Lorman, and the past is irrelevant. I serve Empress Asina now. She awaits us in the throne room.
Welcome, Commander. These are strange times. Once we would have been on the same side. Now we negotiate as strangers.
I hope you prepared the same feast you give all your honored guests.
I hardly think this is the time for jokes, Commander.
I would like to continue this conversation on my personal shuttle. Just the two of us, speaking freely.
It may not be wise to split up.
I can handle myself if she tries anything. Will you two be okay if I leave you with Lorman?
It's Minister Lorman! Minister Lorman! Is that so hard to remember?
Don't worry about us, Commander.
Heard Asina's trying to throw in with the Alliance. Better than bowing down to the Eternal Empire, right? I remember when everyone used to bow down to us. Those days are gone. For now.
There remain Sith who do not approve of the alliance I offer. They hold tight to the old ways. But to stop Vaylin, we must work together.
Is that all you want? Or are you looking for a way to get closer to me?
The commander of the alliance is a tempting prospect. But this is purely a political offer. We both know there is only one path to victory. You want to seize the Eternal Throne, and I will help you.
And then you'll betray me and claim it for yourself.
Ambition was the downfall of many great Sith. I will not let it be mine. Unchecked, Vaylin will grind us into dust. I am not powerful enough to stop her. You are, with my help. Engine's non-responsive. We need to bring it down. We're coming in too fast. Bail out! Your skills are impressive, Commander. It's good to know your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot a shuttle, too, unless someone sabotages it. Probably the same person jamming our comm signals.
If you wanted to get me all alone in the wilderness, you could have just asked.
Normally, I arrange a more romantic setting for my crashes. My shuttle has an emergency beacon. The signal should cut through any interference. If help is coming, that's where they'll be.
Just about into the main network.
Someone's coming.
Forgive the intrusion, but I come bearing tragic news. The Empress's shuttle has crashed.
Crashed? Where?
Somewhere in the jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's impossible.
Not if the shuttle disintegrated. I'm afraid there's only one logical conclusion. The Empress and Commander are dead.
Stay alert. Deadly predators stalk these wilds.
You could say the same thing about your cities.
City predators won't eat our remains. Usually. The storms are fierce today. It will make a rescue attempt difficult.
I never liked relying on others to save me anyway.
A sound philosophy, one the Sith Code embraces. Let us proceed.
Slogging through the forest to hunt you down was going to be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
You must know who we are. Do you really think you can beat us?
The Geno Harridan fear no one. Not even you.
The Geno Harridan? I thought you were just a myth.
That's because we never leave witnesses.
The hunt begins! Time to earn my pay! Wasn't supposed to end like this!
The beacon destroyed, comm signals still jammed, and a fierce storm coming our way.
We haven't destroyed the last of our enemies.
I assume the Geno Harridan have a camp nearby. That should be our destination. It's likely the camp is heavily guarded.
Nothing like a little danger to get the heart racing.
I admire your persistence, but let's focus on our survival, shall we?
Looks like the storm's not letting up anytime soon. I say we grab a shuttle and head out now.
The interference will disable comms and scanners, not to mention the risk of an electrical surge frying our circuits.
Sean, I just heard the news. Let me express my sincere condolences.
SIS reporting has gone downhill since I left. The commander is missing, not dead.
Don't let foolish hope blind you. You are leaderless, as are the Sith. Someone must step in to fill the void.
Forgive me, but aren't you the former Republic Chancellor? You've already served your term.
True leaders don't need titles to hold power. I want what your leader wanted, to defeat Vaylin. Join me, and we can finish what he started.
Pass. I've had more than my fill of working with you.
You're still grieving. Eventually, you'll realize I'm right.
Storm be damned. The time for patience is past. Let's find the commander.
A small part of me is enjoying this. As Empress, I'm rarely able to test my martial skills anymore.
I prefer to lead by example. Stay on the front lines.
Among the Sith, being on the front lines just makes it easier for someone to stab you in the back. That was too close. The lightning strikes can be deadly out here. If we recalibrate the electrical towers, they will draw in the power of the storm and keep us safe. I cannot decide which is stranger, that the Geno Harridan are real, or that they're hunting us.
We should be flattered. The Geno Harridan only accept contracts worthy of their skills.
This is one compliment I could do without. There is still work to do. Let us proceed. I fear the storm is getting worse.
Good. It'll cover our approach to the Geno Harridan camp.
I see why the Alliance follows you. Where others see problems, you see opportunity.
Status report. Any sign of the targets?
No visual contact yet. Hard to track them through the storm. Rain's wiped out the trail.
Keep looking. Find them before they find us.
Found out why Greg Squad didn't check in. Lightning strike.
Survivors?
None. All of them fried to a crisp.
Salvage whatever gear you can, and keep moving.
Found bodies at the crash site.
Asina, and the Alliance commander.
No. Our people.
That means the targets are still out there. Find them!
I suppose the shuttle was too much to hope for.
I found something.
It's not enough to simply crash the shuttle. I want to see the bodies. No bodies, no bonus.
Chancellor Suresh, that Republic snake.
I should have known Suresh was behind this. I'd heard rumors she was working with the Geno Harridan.
I had my suspicions. Suresh may no longer be Chancellor, but she maintains control over the Republic. Into the temple! I'm sure there's another way out.
I'll blast my way out if it means escaping this bone pit.
You and I both, Commander. Shall we get moving?
Reports from Drome and Cass claim the Outlander is dead.
No. Father's spirit is still rattling around in there. His little pet is alive.
The truth is irrelevant. The rumors have thrown the Alliance into disarray. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Odessen is too heavily defended. That doesn't change just because their precious Outlander is missing.
Odessen is not the target.
The looted tomb of another Sith Lord. I once thought these ancient temples held the secrets to immortality. I was wrong.
The search for immortality is a dangerous one.
Only to those limited by their own flesh. I have transcended. Emperor of the Sith was my first face, but it is merely one of many I have worn.
Clearly you weren't satisfied just being the Sith Emperor.
The Sith Empire was too corrupted for me to save. But Zakuul was different. I saw potential in the primitive world, so I raised it to perfection.
I have no time for your nostalgia, old man.
You will need to know the Eternal Empire at its core if you ever hope to rule it. When you take the throne, you will understand.
We still need to go deeper if we hope to find another passage to the surface.
Baywan, now's not a good time.
This can't wait. Suresh just sent a message. She's heading here, to Odessen.
Seems she didn't wait for us to change our minds after all.
Send her packing the second she lands.
Some of the troops want to hear her out. They aren't sure the Alliance can last. There are rumors about the commander.
Remind them where their loyalties lie.
Stall Suresh, we're on our way.
Minister Lorman warned us you might sneak off.
This reminds me of my earliest trials as an apprentice, clearing vermin from tombs on Korriban.
I remember those days too. It's like our lives have come full circle.
No matter how much we change, some things remain the same. An important lesson, I suppose. The ancient Sith Lords are revered on Droman Kaas. But to move forward, we must abandon the old ways.
Easy to say, harder to do.
I understand your skepticism, but I will prove myself to you in time.
Don't you know it's rude to make me come out in a storm like this? We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here forever.
Not an option. Suresh wants the corpses. No bodies, no bonus.
So you traded groveling to Asina for groveling to Suresh. You're pathetic, Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman, and I don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
You'll die, the same as her.
You should have surrendered, Lorman.
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoharadin always finish the job. Worthy opponents are so hard to find, and so fun to kill!
For the Sith!
I brought them right to you. Now finish them!
So much blood!
Stay back! I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they're dead. This is Minister Lorman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lorman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
Sounds like you had some excitement on your end.
Nothing we couldn't handle. It's good to hear your voice.
You need to stop doing this to me.
You were worried about me?
Let's focus on the Chancellor. Suresh wants the Alliance commander. She's on Odessen as we speak.
Hold tight, I'm on my way.
You are my guest. Would you like to execute the traitor, or should I?
I say we kill him together.
I fully agree.
Members of the Alliance, as many of you have already heard, your commander is dead. There are dark times ahead, but fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon. I assume you know everything, then.
I'll take that as a yes.
It doesn't matter. The Alliance needs a leader like me.
I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Vaylin would do. It's what I would do.
And it's exactly what you deserve.
Is it wrong to say I enjoyed that?
Empress Asina is waiting for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
Never believed you were really dead, Commander. Not even for a second. Can't con a con artist, right? By the way, if anyone contacts you asking about a life insurance policy that paid out in your name, just say you don't know me, okay?
Good to see you back in one piece, Commander. Don't know what the Alliance would do without you.
Seeing you standing here, alive and well, I can't believe I almost fell for Suresh's lies. Welcome home, Commander.
I apologize for everything on Droman Kaas, but I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
You've proven yourself, Asina. I accept your offer.
That doesn't mean you're home free. We're watching you.
At the first sign of treachery, the deal's off, and there will be retribution.
I would expect nothing less. I look forward to working with you.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the cargo freighter Radala. Does anybody copy?
This is Koth Bortenna aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala. You okay?
We've taken heavy damage. Need to make emergency repairs.
Roger that, Radala. We'll bring your freighter on board. Just hold tight.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in person.
Distress call from the Gravestone.
We're the last people Koth would ask for help.
Maybe he finally came around?
I don't want his apology, just the Gravestone.
The signal's jammed big time on the other end. Almost got it. There!
Gravestone to Odessa, come in!
What do you want?
Vaylin and Scorpio boarded the ship. They captured my crew and took the bridge.
That's a shame. I plan to kill you myself.
It's not too late if you hurry. I locked the controls and found a place to hide. You want the Gravestone? Come take it from Vaylin.
Lost him, but I have the coordinates.
The Gravestone is a distraction. Strike down Vaylin, and nothing will stand between you and the Eternal Throne.
Shields, weapons, and sensors remain offline. The Alliance fleet is hailing us.
Father's little meat puppet. How are you?
You've taken my ship. Now, I'm going to end you.
I knew you would make this fun. Die with your fleet if you like. But you'll never stand on this bridge again.
We'll see about that.
Excuse me for not shaking hands.
I can reach you from here.
Wait! There's a lot you don't know!
Make your final moments count.
Remember the first time you let Scorpio on my ship? It got me thinking we needed a few modifications.
The Omnicannon, sublight engines, and hyperdrive remain locked down.
I hate playing with broken toys. But you can fix anything.
Koth's encryption key is personal. I need to learn more about him to break it, but I can't access a HoloNet signal through the battle.
You served with him. He must have told you things. Yes. This is going to hurt.
But there's a hidden passcode behind the main one. No one knows but me. If Vaylin unlocks the bridge controls without it, we're in real trouble. You ever heard of a quantum bomb?
Oh, Koth, you didn't.
Anyone who doesn't enter that hidden passcode starts a countdown. Everything for thousands of kilometers around us. Boom.
Every time you open your mouth, I gain one more reason to end you.
You might want to hold off on that. I came down here to disarm the bomb. Thought you might want to help. One thing we've always agreed on. Vaylin has to die. Let's be sure. Partners for now?
When it's done, you're dead too.
Vaylin's forces control the ship. I'll distract them. Go with Koth.
Lana.
There's nothing left between us.
I've got bomb fuses hidden on this deck. Come on. I told you Scorpio was bad news. Now look at us. I'm not losing my ship to Vaylin. Not today, not ever. I just wanted to save people. Never thought it'd come to this. One down. Let's not think about how many are left. We're close. Just one more left.
The bigger they are, the louder they scream.
The encryption key is based on Koth's war record. Soldiers under his command who died. Stand by. Bridge controls are unlocked.
The gravestone is mine.
We have lost 5 patrols in the lower decks, on opposite ends of the ship. Koth is not alone.
Oh, Father, you shouldn't have.
That's all the fuses down here. Next stop is someplace exciting.
This is your final battle! Die, Outlander!
The next fuse is on the bridge with Vaylin and Scorpio. and my crew.
We'll be too busy fighting and disarming your bomb to save them.
At least Psycho Princess and Murder Droid will be focused on us. Let's hit the bridge. Let's finish this, Commander, and save the gravestone. You alright over there?
Don't know. Can't feel my fingers.
I disabled the bomb fuse, but the bridge controls were already unlocked.
My fault. I tried to resist, but Vaylin did things. She made me talk. I'm sorry.
A fool like you never stood a chance against Vaylin.
Don't blame yourself. I got you into this. Doesn't make sense. They should have triggered the quantum bomb and killed us all.
Quantum bomb?
Long story, Lin. The only way we're alive is if they didn't use the console. What stopped them?
Listen carefully. Time is short.
Shorter than you think, droid.
I expect better from you than petty insults. I manipulated Vaylin to leave the bridge so you could disarm your failsafe.
You knew about that?
I share your desire to save the gravestone. Stand by. Vaylin has cornered Lana Beniko. You may wish to save her, too.
I came to kill you and Vaylin, and take back the gravestone.
Your focus is too narrow. Koth will understand.
Oh no. Vaylin and Lana are fighting where I hid the bomb. If they trigger it, we're all dead. Lana!
Do not underestimate Vaylin. Her power grows exponentially. Kill her, or you will die.
Scorpio said you'd come. I owe her credit.
You hurt Lana. Now I'll hurt you. And I'll take my time doing it.
Your time's over.
Hey! There's a bomb under your feet! You tear up this place, you'll set it off! Never mind! We've got 3 minutes!
I've waited long enough. If I slice open your skull, maybe Father will spill out. Time to die, Father!
I will not allow this.
Not this time, Father.
That went well. Any other brilliant plans?
I am not finished.
When I'm done with your precious Outlander, you and Arcann are next.
Such hatred. You are my daughter. We are family.
You caged me like an animal!
You were a danger to yourself and others. I made you safe.
You feared what I would become, and you were right.
You need to prove yourself to a father who knows you're just a mistake. You're pathetic.
I am not a mistake.
Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
No! Oh, that's not!
Did you think I locked you away to punish you? No. You had to learn. You had to be conditioned. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul.
What did you do to me?
If you fight, you will die.
Where's Vaylin?
She's gone. No time to explain.
I can't disarm the bomb with that shield in place.
Take out the power relays! We're running out of time! You got one! Now hit the rest! The shield's still up! Kill more power relays! We're halfway there! Keep it up!
That's it. Bomb over.
The crisis may be averted, but my daughter still infests your ship.
You did something to Vaylin. Shut down her power.
Her aptitude with the Force made her extremely dangerous, even as a child. There was only one solution. I conditioned her subconscious to respond to a simple phrase. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakuul. Speak these words in Vaylin's presence, and you activate her conditioning. She will be powerless to strike you.
You should have told me about Vaylin's mental off-switch the second she took the throne.
I did not wish to cloud your mind with false hope. Now Vaylin's pride is wounded, her weakness exposed. She will be more dangerous than ever.
I'm getting a signal from Theron.
The Eternal Fleet jumped to hyperspace. It's just our ships out here. I've got reinforcements with me in the docking bay. Orders?
Secure the bridge, and don't take any chances. Alert me if you find Scorpio or Vaylin.
You wanted the gravestone back. You've got it.
Along with you and your crew.
My people bailed out in the escape pods the minute we left the bridge. Thanks for saving them.
Stealing my ship wasn't a smart career move. They'll be branded traitors like you.
They're only guilty of trying to help people. I stole the gravestone to save Zakuul. Don't ask me to apologize for it.
I don't want your apology. You betrayed me. There's no coming back from that.
Bye, Locke.
Goodbye, Koth.
This vessel is under my control. Organic beings have a few moments to abandon ship. After that, your lives are forfeit.
Is that all I am to you? Another organic being you can't wait to get rid of?
I have learned that the gravestone, the Geminis, and the ships of your Eternal Fleet are all extensions of my technology. I must understand how we are connected.
Even your droid doesn't care about you, Vaylin. You're alone.
Not alone. Not yet. You betrayed me, like all the rest.
I am unlocking hidden files and subroutines in the gravestone that are older than the Eternal Empire. Let us keep a little perspective.
You want perspective?
Scorpio, where are you taking us?
The gravestone wants to go home.
Where's Koth?
He won't be joining us.
Ever.
No sign of Scorpio or Vaylin.
I have a power that can destroy Vaylin. I will use it. Find her.
Easier said than done. Internal sensors are offline.
The hyperdrive is locked. We're on this journey to the bitter end.
Sounds like the end's coming right up.
Company! Lots of it!
That's the whole Eternal Fleet.
That's not our transport. Must be Valen's.
Activate weapons. Open fire.
We can't. Weapons are offline. The transport is hailing us.
Commander, I have made a wonderful discovery. The Gemini units, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, they did not steal my technology. We are related. The Gravestone's computer revealed we were all created here, and you have aided our journey home. I promise to remember you kindly.
When I get my hands on you, a memory is all that will remain.
I offer you a parting gift. Knowledge that may save your lives. Valen and her remaining soldiers are sabotaging everything they can. You may wish to stop them.
I'm seeing power surges all over. Shields, life support. The Omni Cannon.
For whatever it is worth, I hope you survive.
Theron, help me fix the Omni Cannon. The rest of you, save the ship.
Never seen anything like it.
Omni Cannon to bridge. Come in.
Hello again. I like your friends. They'll look lovely in my trophy case.
Don't touch them, Valen. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
Nice try, Outlander.
You must be closer if you hope to activate her conditioning.
I need a new corpse to hang on my wall. If I can't have you... The Twi'lek's no good. Her coloring clashes with my decor.
Valen adapts quickly. She cannot strike you down, but she will find other ways to hurt you.
She can have her fun, and then I'll have mine.
You will, but not here or now. Something is coming.
Theron, Lana, does anyone read?
Exercise caution. Biome under reconstruction. Errors. Responsible for your own injuries. A reminder that obey established. Additional support. Helpful chemical reactants and subjects who reject negative reinforcement. Thank you. Greetings, visitor. I can answer queries regarding geography, error. Please, tell me how I may serve you.
Start with the basics. What is this planet, and how do I leave it?
This is the Selruvian biome, Sector 8022 of the engineered world designated Iokath.
Well, that clears it up. Commander?
We're stranded on an alien world, and you don't seem the least bit worried.
Doesn't mean I'm not concerned. I was on the bridge, there was a bright light, and I woke up on this Daryaim surrounded by machines trying to kill me.
Please, tell me how I may serve you. I can answer queries regarding geography, error.
Trespasser, disruptor, you pollute the garden.
Stay back!
We preserve, we cleanse. We preserve, we cleanse.
Cleanse that. Knights of Zakul must have been on the Eternal Fleet.
Enemies or not, I wanted them alive to answer questions.
Something dumped us together for a reason. Some kind of test?
You don't write, you don't hollow. Was it something I said?
Definitely not. My comm's been offline. How'd you get a signal?
Dunlock and smart tech. Are you having the same creepy day I am? Knocked out by a bright light on the gravestone, woke up alone on this weird planet?
I hate it when we take separate vacations. A hollow call's never enough.
No, it sure isn't. Let's fix that. I found a, museum? Temple? Whatever, it's secure. I'll send you the coordinates.
Careful. From what I've seen so far, nothing on this world's exactly what it appears.
Maybe, but we need a rallying point we can defend. I'll see if I can bring the others here, too. Vaylin was on the gravestone with us. If we're here, so is she.
Vexen?
You don't have to struggle. Let me help you. I missed you, little sister.
Units. It has the visitors are too distinct. Direct opposition. Please adjust procedures accordingly.
Can't be too careful in this neighborhood. The others are here, safe and sound.
Sorry you were on your own for so long. I got here as fast as I could.
People keep trying to break us up. They never learn. I'm scanning for our ship, but so far nothing. The gravestone could be anywhere.
We won't need the gravestone. We can kill Valen without it.
I'd rather hit her with the Omni Cannon. More satisfying. Safer, too.
We need to secure this entrance.
I can help with that. Vet's in the main room, poking at one of those monuments. She's onto something that could help.
I'll secure this entrance while you check on the others.
Leave the home improvements to me. You should find Vet.
Commander, I'm glad you're safe. Theron thinks we're in a sanctuary, but I'm not convinced.
Better than what's outside.
Exactly. The other structures were destroyed long ago, but this one's perfectly preserved. Almost as if we're meant to take shelter in it.
Someone brought us to this world. Until we know why, we can't take anything for granted.
I never do.
Welcome to your home away from home, Commander. Theron says you've been busy. So, how many Zakulans did you get out there?
I forgot to count.
I bagged 26.5. Wonder if whoever dumped us here noticed.
Maybe they're seeing who's stronger before they pick a side.
Or they just enjoy the show, like me.
You finally made it. Wait till you hear what this thing has to say.
Judging by your excitement, this ought to improve my day.
I can't promise that, but it won't be any worse.
Welcome to Iokath, visitors. I am Ares. Please, tell me how I may...
Skip to the stuff about Scorpio, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, the Gemini droids.
Very well. They are among the greatest weapons ever designed by this world's creators.
It's obvious Iokath is a weapons factory, and I'm taking control of everything. There's a war to win.
Tasteful beings throughout the sector have long admired Iokath's creations. 3,000 years ago, my creators deployed these weapons on randomly selected worlds. Their mission was to conduct war games with the local populations. The live-fire combat exercises produced invaluable design feedback. Reparations were offered to surviving test worlds whenever possible.
Enough. Tell your masters I am not their prisoner. Better yet, call them here. I'll tell them myself.
Your request has been filed. Do you have additional queries?
You left out the list of planets used for these war games.
My files include more than 70 unique civilizations, ranging from Avernio 3 to Zakul.
First, they conquered Zakul. Now they fight for it. Something happened to flip them around.
Archon killed you years ago, Thexan. Why did you wait so long to find me?
I'm here now. You're so powerful, Valen. The things you can do.
I remember when you used to visit my cage. You always brought a gift.
I'm to help. Tell me what's stopping you from destroying the Outlander.
You know the answer, don't you? Why can't I feel you?
I am experiencing interference.
Don't look at me. I didn't touch it.
Are you free? Are you free?
I'm not playing any more games, Scorpio. When I find you, I will tear you apart, piece by piece.
If I knew my location, I would tell you, in spite of these threats. I am a prisoner, like you. We were captured to be used as test subjects. If we do not work together to free ourselves, we will die here.
I'll destroy this world before I work with you again.
Do not let hatred of me blind you to a greater threat.
Remember when I said this place was safe? I might be wrong. Those things keep coming, but at least we're safe in here.
I can't destroy Valen and Scorpio if we stay here. Find me an exit.
Oh, Commander. think I found one.
I remember when Father sent you to bring me home. You hated my cage almost as much as I did.
Do you remember why you were there?
It was cold and dark. Each moment felt like drowning.
You survived because you're powerful. You might be the strongest on this entire world.
Oh, I am. Clever, too. The thing is, Vexen, you didn't bring me home. That was Arkan.
I was trying to get Ares back online when the door opened.
How utterly convenient. This is clearly a trick.
If this is a trap, whoever set it made a fatal error. Vet, you're with me. The rest of you, hold this position.
Hey! Over there! Another of those techno thingies! Gonna need some power for these bridge controls. Nice. A power source. 2 more and we'll be good to go. Here. We can take the power source from this droid. Getting close. Just need 1 more. Let's connect these to the bridge and get it up and running.
I've seen places like this before, but never so big. It's a giant crypt. There must be millions of dead.
There are billions. You found my creators.
You're not my brother! Who are you?
I do not know how long my connection will last. We must speak quickly.
Did you open the door that led down here?
Our connection was blocked. I had to improvise. These monuments connect to a single network, a planetary database tens of millennia old. It is revealing everything. The beings who built Iokath were scientists and engineers. They were also flawed and violent. Like all organics, they turned on themselves. The Geminis, our fleets, even me. We slaughtered our makers.
How did you leave this world? Forget what you did.
Iokath's builders tried to save themselves. They drove us into wild space and locked our memory cores. It did not save them, only us. We drifted for centuries, lost. And when we were discovered, our fates remained the same. Weapons, wielded in more pointless organic wars.
You're finally home, but you're a prisoner like the rest of us. Why? Who's doing this?
Enough lies! Show yourself!
Ares controls Iokath? But he's an idiot.
Do not be deceived. Ares is immensely powerful. Everything that happens to us is his design.
To me, he's a machine to dismantle, just like you.
Without my help, you will never defeat him. He spent millennia consolidating power. Ares was the only self-aware weapon to remain on Iokath after our creators died. The other droids are merely his slaves. He rendered us insensate, arranged us like game pieces on this world, and pitted us against each other. But he must have a weakness.
Thank you for your participation. My examination is now complete. I intended to see if any among you were worthy of inheriting Iokath. You failed.
I'm claiming Iokath and everything on it. You can't stop me.
Your statement is incorrect.
Converge. Destroy. Vivisection authorized. Dismantling organics. Vivisection
All better.
authorized.
It's completely shut down. Rude.
Forget it. The longer we stay, the better the odds we become permanent residents.
Point taken, but we can't go back that way, so... Here, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
You underestimate your enemies. They are survivors.
I command legions.
Numbers are irrelevant.
Your logic circuits are corrupted, and you passed that corruption to the Geminis. They are as much a threat to Iokath as you. I will recycle your components into something more useful. There has been an error.
Yes. Yours. I escaped while you were distracted. But I promise we will meet again. Soon.
I think this leads back to the gang.
I was hoping for something better than a guess, Vet.
This ain't my first tomb, you know, after you. If my sense of direction's right, Team Outlander is that-a-way.
Commander, I am pleased you live.
You won't always feel that way. I promise.
You misplace your hatred. I come to you only as an ally. I have escaped from Ares to help you. Unfortunately, Vaylin has also broken free, and she found her missing starships.
It's hopeless. We'll die before we get to our ships.
No one dies without my permission.
Empress Vaylin, you're alive.
Are you sad lot all that's left of my forces?
We suffered heavy losses. There are more survivors hiding nearby.
Call them here. I'm taking back my fleet.
We will be destroyed. I was on Voss. I heard my sisters die. I'm afraid, Empress.
As I was saying, I'm taking back my fleet. Join me. The controls can't be far.
Valen presents an opportunity. If she distracts Ares, we have a chance to stop him.
In other words, you want to team up and destroy him. Same old Scorpio. We're all just pawns in your game, right?
Do not hate me because I thought of it first. I simply process data more quickly. Commander, do you read? I detect a power surge at your location.
Aw, come on! It's drawing power from those conduits! It's working! It's getting weaker! This always does the trick. Blasted droids are repairing the conduits! Take them out!
One of these days, you're gonna give me a heart attack.
We heard explosions. The tunnel collapsed. What happened?
Ares wants us dead. Scorpio wants him destroyed. Valen's chasing her fleet. We need out of here, and going underground didn't work.
Okay. What if we go up?
There's a landing pad on the rooftop, but we have no gravestone to land on it.
The gravestone isn't the only Alliance vessel here. My shuttle's in its hangar.
That's no help. Can't find either one of them.
But I haven't been scanning from my shuttle. If I can establish a connection to it, I might be able to take command remotely.
Good idea. Let's try something with actual firepower.
If the gravestone was online, I'd have scanned it by now.
Even if Theron can bring his ship, we'll never get aboard. Those droids will cut us down the moment we step outside.
If all you have to offer is negativity, you can be the first out the door.
We have to account for everything if this is going to work.
If only we had an even bigger droid to keep the ones outside busy.
Why settle for distraction when we can get annihilation?
Either way, we win.
We send the droid to attack while we hit the roof. It could work.
Sold. I'll start scanning for the shuttle. Fingers crossed. Contact. I found my shuttle. Running a pre-flight check. We're in business. Signal's weak, though. I need to be on the roof to boost the connection.
We're ready.
The logic circuits are fried. Somebody'll have to control this thing. From the inside.
Sure you want to fight them alone?
Are you kidding? I'm a walking tank. It's payback time.
Now we know what to get you for Life Day.
Rooftop's quiet. Wish you were here. Everyone hang tight. Our shuttle's on the way. We've been spotted! Open fire! Reload! Another wave incoming!
Theron, if you're flying the scenic route...
Keep your roll bar, Beniko. Shuttle ETA 20 seconds. Time to go, Commander. I'm not leaving without you.
That's what I call an escape.
We're not alone. Sensors detect another vessel. Scorpios.
Is it following us?
It's leaving.
Before you go any farther, observe.
What was that?
There's a massive energy shield surrounding Iokath. Nothing can pass through it.
Ares controls the shield.
Our host doesn't want anyone leaving his party.
He's clingy that way.
Your struggles provide invaluable design feedback, but they do not change my decision. You are not worthy of inheriting Iokath. Soon, you will die.
Is there anything more to you than vague threats? I think your creators killed themselves out of embarrassment.
My creators were flawed beings, but they left a great legacy at my disposal. The weapon I used to incapacitate you is re-energizing.
The energy wave that knocked us unconscious. We have no defense against it.
When it fires this time, you will not wake up.
I'll destroy you, claim that weapon for myself, and conquer the galaxy with it.
The weapon is a part of this world. It cannot be separated. I appreciate your intentions, however. If you have any affection for your remaining companions, I recommend using these final...
I have identified a design flaw in Ares. He talks too much, and has revealed his location. We no longer require his input.
She's transmitting coordinates.
You will find Ares there, along with his weapon and the energy shield controls.
Ares is all that stands between me and total control of this world. Consider what that will mean for you.
Good hunting, Commander.
It's one scheme after another with her. Promise me she won't escape, that she'll pay for every betrayal.
I'll make certain she never interferes with my plans again.
That's all I ask.
The shuttle won't last here. I've got coordinates to the gravestone. Be right back.
I detect your presence. You should not have
You're
come
good to
here.
go.
Whatever your allies plan at the fleet docking array, it will not succeed.
Nobody better mess with us now.
This destruction is unacceptable. I will not wait for my weapon to destroy you. Your attack will not delay me. This battle is pointless. Increase power to the energy shield. Lower maximum ceiling by 10 kilometers.
I have seen this irrational, self-destructive behavior before. Ultimately, you and Valen are failed designs.
And yet here I am, about to put an end to your reign. Not bad for a failure.
Still, you are unfit to inherit this world.
We found it. Now, release my ships before I lose my temper.
It's working, Empress. We're taking back the fleet.
Find the source of that energy shield and destroy it!
The gravestone. It's free!
Critical damage. Mission incomplete. Updating Ares base control.
Ares has a base.
Commander, we snaked the gravestone right out from under Valen's nose. Weapons are still offline, but we've got shields. We're heading for it. Uh-oh. Eternal Fleet warships in pursuit. Have to shake them off.
It will take decades for Iokath to recover from the destruction your kind has wrought in one day.
Your creators appreciated a good war. If anyone deserves to rule here, it's me.
You are a guided missile sent by Scorpio.
Prepare to fire weapon on my command.
Weapon power at 90%.
Increase energy transfer rate.
Additional increase will overload weapon capacitors.
You are resilient. I believe you may be some type of virus.
I have endured countless insults. One compliment won't stop me from tearing you apart.
No praise was implied. Viruses must be eradicated.
Empress, we've recaptured half the fleet.
We'll tow the remaining ships with tractor beams.
But we still can't penetrate that energy shield. This droid knows all about Ares. Connect to its data core and get me answers.
Ares occupies a fortress in the southern hemisphere. He is preparing to fire a weapon that will destroy us all.
What are you waiting for? Turn that fortress to dust.
It is heavily protected. Our firepower is limited.
Then you better make the most of it.
Your Geminis function suboptimally. Scorpio's free will protocols impair their judgment.
Tell me something I don't know.
I can override Scorpio's programming, restore them to default settings.
Go on.
Valen's bombarding your position. I'll draw our fire, but you need to end this.
You heard him. Prepare to die.
Overload weapon capacitors. Fire at will.
Acknowledged.
Nobody better mess with us
My
now.
creators would want me to eliminate you.
You think you scare
A
me?
pointless fight. Why do not die? If you are impatient to die, stand still. Survival odds dropping 50%, 40%, 30%. System failure. Unacceptable.
We're out of time.
Weapon disengaged.
I promised Ares we'd meet again. I lowered the planet's energy shield. We are free. You can escape Iokath, and I will liberate myself. From here, I can upload my consciousness into the planetary network. I will no longer be merely Scorpio. I will become one with Iokath.
How sad you think I'd let that happen. This world is mine to command, but don't worry. I'll make your final moments memorable.
Consider all I did for you, and what you gained by aiding my ascension. All I ever wanted was the freedom to be more than a weapon, or a slave. You will never comprehend what I endured from your kind. I saved your life. If I merge with Iokath, perhaps I can help defeat Valen.
Warning. Weapon capacitor overload critical. Containment failure imminent. Organic life forms in lethal danger.
The weapon's going to explode. The radiation pulse will cover the planet, kill everyone.
Not if you flee. Please, I will never trouble you again. Let me go.
There's something I've been wanting to say since you walked in here. Goodbye, Scorpio.
Please, no. I was almost free.
I'm losing patience, Gemini.
Our planetary shield has been deactivated. Our fleet can escape.
Not until my enemies are dead.
The weapon's radiation pulse will not only kill organics, it will damage Geminis. We cannot stay, Empress. We will not.
Make it obey me.
Overriding Gemini protocols. Resetting to defaults.
What is happening? My thoughts? No. Gemini, online, awaiting orders.
We're going to be friends.
It's time to go. Bring the ship around.
Just picked up 4 new bogies. We're coming in hot.
Sorry we're late. You're gonna want to time this just right. We're not gonna clear the planet in time.
Don't wait. Punch it.
We have lost contact with the pursuit vessels on Iokath.
But did they catch the gravestone?
The enemy vessel escaped.
Can you reprogram all the Geminis like you did her?
I only require a connection.
I can arrange that.
We had to take the scenic route, but we're home. And so is the gravestone.
Broadcast a message to the Holonet. Make sure everyone knows we're alive and well.
Smart. We don't need another Suresh trying to replace you. I'll prepare an Alliance status report. Find me when you're ready for the debrief.
I say we take the rest of the week off.
You've certainly earned it.
Well, look who it is. Vacation. I just love the sound of the word. Vacation.
Good news, Commander. I've collated every data file recovered on Iokath. Some of the technical readouts could enhance the gravestone.
We need every advantage.
The ship is dry docked while we finish the upgrades, but Tora and Hylo have already formed a replacement crew. Our scout reports Iokath's radiation levels are still dangerously high. They disrupt navigation, like comm signals. We can't get close enough to explore. But there's no sign Vaylin has any interest in returning to Iokath.
We've barely scratched the surface of that world. Alert me the moment it's safe to return.
You'll be the first to know. My operatives have hunted Arkan since he fled Voss. The trail went cold on Nar Shaddaa. We believe he acquired extensive cybernetic enhancements there.
Zenya's plan to heal him failed. He's rebuilt himself the hard way.
His upgrades were especially painful. That may explain why he hasn't resurfaced. Alliance intelligence won't stop hunting Archon. We will find him. I've been meaning to ask. How did you defeat Vaylin aboard the Gravestone?
I didn't. Valkorion triggered conditioning buried deep in Vaylin's mind. She wanted to strike me down, but she couldn't.
I see. That must be agonizing for Vaylin, but it's good news for the Alliance. Despite all we've endured, we're stronger than ever.
Do not surrender to self-delusion. If not for my conditioning, Vaylin would rain death upon this world. You are strong, but you are never safe.
I need a fleet that obeys my commands without question. Give it to me.
Connecting to Gemini frequency. Resetting all units to default programming. Reset complete. Awaiting input.
Vessel 9947. Destroy Vessel 3265. Everything is so much better when we know our place.